What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. I do believe this is episode 32, but it could be 31. It depends on the upload schedule. I may look like an absolute idiot if it is 31 and I'm actually saying it's 32, but anyway, it doesn't matter what episode number it is. We are going into things, and it is the January transfer window. We are back into the transfer window, and of course, because it is January, we will try and go in for some pre-contract signings, as well as trying to shift a few players on as well, because there is a little bit of dead weight in the club that I would like to shift on, and we're just going to hope that we can do that in this transfer window. You can see there that I really don't have too much money to spend. In fact, I've put it all on weekly wages, because unless I sell some players, I'm not going to be getting any players in, basically. I may be able to get a couple of pre-contract signings with that at best, but I really think it's unlikely at the moment. We're just going to have to hope that we're going to sell some players, and I'll show you now who I'm looking to sell. So here's a little look at the players that I'm looking to shift on in the January transfer window, and then after that I'll show you some of the targets that I'm looking to try and purchase in this January transfer window. You can see there I've put Ruben Reed on the transfer list. He is 27 years old. I don't understand why I even brought him in. I think I brought him in on a swap deal, so really it didn't cost me anything. I do need to get this guy out of the club. He's not happy, he's not getting any game time, and I don't plan to use him in the future. It's as simple as that. I've got enough strikers as it is, and he's just going to get sold. It's the same with Ben Chorley. I've got better centre-backs than him. He's now 33 years old, and as much as I do like him as a player, he's starting to decrease in some of his stats, and he's not very happy at the club at the moment. So I'd rather just sell him. He's on £5 a week as well, and it's the same with Dunn. He's on quite high wages, so I would like to sell him if it is possible. With Nick Orford here, I just want to be selling him straight up. I don't care what kind of bid I get for him. This guy is not going to be improving whatsoever. 53 overall at the age of 20. I just want him to get out of the club, basically. We got Remy Bakar put on the short-term loan list. The only reason I did that is because I want to boost his potential. Because at the moment, it's a bit weird that he doesn't actually have a potential status. And hopefully, I will try and fix that. It's the same with Ledson. It looks like he is a glitch player. He hasn't grown in a single stat yet. So I'm going to be adding him to the loan list for a short loan. He probably isn't going to be happy with that, but oh well, he will just have to deal with that. Hopefully some of these clubs come in for these players, because in the past it's been very, very difficult for me to send these players out on loan, or even just sell them just in general on a permanent deal. I've just found it hard for clubs to come in for these players, but the final player will be Alex Winter, because I want him to get some game time. He is 22 years old now, and I think he deserves a bit more game time than he is getting, so I put him on a loan list for a season-long loan, and I do hope that he does come back after that loan spell, if we even get a transfer offer for him, and he comes back as a new player, fresh and ready for the championship. Right here we have a very, very young Dutch winger, and it's going to be Bilal Olshik. I've probably completely butchered that name, but this is the guy that really I do want to replace Fogden with. I think he'd be a really, really good signing. He's got a lot of potential. I do believe it's about 84, and oh my god. Wow, I didn't expect him to be on that low wages. He's only on £3 a week. Considering he's such a future prospect, I would have thought Twente would have been paying him a little bit more per week. But I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. We will go ahead and offer... Where's Fogden? Where is he? There he is. There's Wes Fogden. We'll go ahead and offer him in a straight swap deal. They probably won't accept that, but imagine if they do. We have got ourselves a really, really good young player on our hands. Right, so let's set up the team here for this match against Rotherham United. And we're going to be putting up a fairly strong side. It's good to see Bigger Rahman is finally up to 70 overall. He's doing very well in the side, although he hasn't been getting too much game time. I do want to give him a bit more game time. But yeah, let's sort out this side here. We got Blackett. He is a little bit tired. I might put Ro Magnoli in. No, he's tired as well. So I'll leave Blackett in for now. Keep Loach in the net. We've got Hongchul there. He's got brilliant stamina. So it really doesn't matter. Where's his stamina? There we go. 90 stamina. We don't need to worry about him running out of fitness at all. We've got Neil Morpay. I think this is the strongest lineup we could go with, and the one that I'm really happy to go with into this match against Rotherham United on Legendary here. Come on. No, don't let them get the shot off. That is... Oh, yeah. Just got completely done there. There's no way that I was stopping that. And Rotherham score from their first chance. It's as simple as that for Legendary AI. They just get one chance in the game. That's all they need. They'll take it. They'll park the bus, they'll pass it round the back, they'll do everything to make sure that you don't get the ball, and they make it 1-0 there. Do I say it's a deserved goal? Not really. I think we had a few chances attacking, but unfortunately they were called for offside. It's a good goal from them, but we've got to hope that we can find a way back into this match now. There we go. That's a brilliant through ball. We've got to finish it off. Oh, what a goal. Danny Ward on legendary, and we managed to equalise here in the 37th minute. I have broken the legendary AI apart there in defence. They did not see that coming from the free kick. I pass it long, and that is Blackett with his short pass in there. What a delightful ball, and what a lovely toe poke it is from Danny Ward. First time into the back of the net. Brilliant goal, and we are back in this game in a matter of minutes. Brilliant. There we go. Oh my God, we're through. 1-on-1. It's Danny Ward. Surely we got to get a goal here. Near post. Oh my God. Our former goalkeeper saves Rotherham there, and that is ridiculous. How has he saved that? Oh my God, why did he finesse it? I just wanted him to go with his stronger right foot, and he surely would have scored that. So that's how it's ended, guys. We actually drew the game. We had numerous chances in the second half, and I've really only got myself to blame for the draw. A draw's still good nonetheless against a very, very good Football League 1 side, but I would have expected a little bit better. I had numerous chances in the match. Definitely had more than 4 shots, I can tell you that for one, and we really should have capitalised on our chances. But again, I just need to get used to finishing my chances one-on-one against the legendary AI, and I'm sure when I do that, I will start to pick up some better results than just getting draws and nil-nils all the time, because I'm getting used to legendary. Yes, I'm certainly playing a lot better. Although my passing accuracy is still dreadful, I'm still playing a lot better. I've just got to get a little bit more used to it, and I'm sure by then, in a couple of games' time, I'm sure I will be fully used to it, and I'll be playing a little bit better than I currently am in these matches. So it looks like, oh wow. So yeah, it seems like whenever I go in for a player, yeah, there's just someone else that hijacks it. This time it's Stade Rennais trying to hijack my bid for Bilal Old-Sheikh. That would be a shame if I can't sign him. They put in a 2.3 million bid. That is ridiculous. And there you go. They've accepted an offer from another team. That is a really good player that potentially could have signed for us. And in the end, he hasn't done. So that is a real disappointment. But I've still got another right midfielder that could be a little bit more interesting than getting this guy who's got a lot of potential. And really, he's just a bit of a common signing. And I will show you him right now. So the player in question that I was talking about actually does have 5-star skill moves, so he could be a little bit more interesting. Once again, he is Dutch, and he is 22 years old, Jordan Bataka. I could go in for this guy. Hopefully his wages aren't too high, and there you go, he's only on £3 a week, so that is perfect. That will suit us very nicely indeed. Once again, we will go ahead and offer Wes Fogden as part of the deal. They probably won't accept that, but we'll wait and see what Excelsior say about that, and hope that they do accept that, because imagine that, getting a 5-star skiller into the club. I'd absolutely love that. So we have had a transfer offer for our goalkeeper here, Scott Loach. This will be very interesting, because I'm not looking to sell Scott Loach. He's been really good for us so far, and oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Like, seriously, wow. That is... This could really change the series. If I go ahead and accept this now, that's 2.4 million. But no, I'm not going to be weak. I'm going to go ahead and counter offer it. Even though it's a good amount of money, I know I can get a lot more for him. I'm going to counter offer 5 million. If they accept that, that'll be ridiculous for a 70 overall keeper. I know they're probably looking to get a keeper Fulham. And if they want to get Scott Loach, they're going to have to pay the big bucks. I will actually go for 4.5 million. I think that's a bit more realistic. And I know I can get a better replacement for that if we do sell Scott Loach to Fulham for that amount. So we got a game here against Oldham Athletic, guys, but I am actually going to go ahead and sim it. You can see the side that I am playing there. I am playing the reserve side in this match. I feel confident enough that we can go ahead and pick up a result in this match. Even though it is away, I just don't feel like playing this match. I've got so many matches this month, and it's just going to take me forever if I play every single one of them. So I am going to go ahead and simulate this one, and we will hope that we will actually win. We get a penalty there, which we convert in the 6th minute, and it is Maxwell Cornet. He has got showing great potential, so I need to give him a bit more game time than I have been at the moment. Morpay did get injured, of course, and we will wait and see the extent of that injury. I don't know how long he is actually out for, if he is even out for any amount of time. But you can see there, they miss a penalty themselves, but it looks like we go ahead and pick up a 1-0 win here, and a very good result considering we're playing away from home, simulating the game, and we're playing with a much weaker team. That is a good result in my opinion, that really, really is. And Everton are interested in Danny Ward. Not that he'd probably get into their first team, but still, they're interested in him nonetheless. I will counter offer 13 million because it is a Premier League club. I probably could get a little bit more money for him than that. But for the moment, I'm just going to counter offer that, and we'll wait and see what Everton do say about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fulham have decided to match the 4.4 million. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. What have Everton said? They said they will pay 11 million for Danny Ward. I'm sorry, you're going to have to pay 12.9 million, otherwise it's not going to happen. I've said it for every other club, you do the same. Celtic again, oh my god, I'm just getting spammed with transfer offers here for Danny Ward and other players as well. Scott Loach, he looks like he's on his way to Fulham, which is bitterly disappointing, I will be honest. He's such a good goalkeeper, but for 4.4 million... I really hope I can get a capable replacement, I will be honest. I'm sure I can, but we'll just have to wait and see. Additional funds, again, they've just rejected it. It's so bitterly disappointing to see that. And it looks like we're going to have to go and get a new goalkeeper, so I'm going to have to go and look for one now. And we'll wait and see what we can find. So a possible replacement that I could get at the moment seems to be Jack Butland. That looks like the best replacement. Maybe someone like Carl Darlow, maybe Alex McCarthy. But at the moment, Jack Butland looks like a capable replacement. And I am going to be getting a lot of money for Scott Loach. So selling a 70 overall keeper and getting a 73 overall keeper in, that would be absolutely fantastic. But at the moment, I can't actually offer any money because, of course, I haven't been given the money yet. It hasn't gone through. But he looks like he's got much better stats than Scott Loach has. And I'm sure he would be a better signing if we can tempt Stoke to sell their young England goalkeeper. I'm done. I'm actually done. You know what? I'm actually done. This has got to be the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen in career mode before. This player is worth £1 million. 1.6 million to be precise. And guess what Everton have just gone and done? They've counter-offered 12.9 million and they've accepted it. Unbelievable. I can get a better replacement for that, but I love Danny Ward. He's left the club for 12.9 million. It's a bittersweet feeling, it really is, because he's a good player, but 12.9 million, that is ridiculous. I can get such a better striker for that, and I've got to get a better striker and a goalkeeper now. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble, basically. We've got a transfer offer for Ledson. I'll let him go on a short-term loan deal to Watford so that he can have his potential boosted, or his potential boosted, because he's not growing at the moment. Do the potential glitch, and sure, he will grow when he gets back from his loan spell at Watford. Right, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel, guys, and it shows me that you are enjoying this series. If we can get 50 likes on this episode, that would be greatly appreciated. And as you can see here, we've got, well, let's just put it into perspective. We've got 15 million to spend. So, really, I've got a lot of money to spend. I will probably end up spending very little on getting a replacement goalkeeper that's probably going to be better than the goalkeeper that we've just sold, Scott Loach, and also the striker, Danny Ward. I'm trying to get players in the cheap so that I can get a few pre-contract signings in there. But if you've got any suggestions in the comments down below, do let me know in the comments and I will read them and take your suggestions on board. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.